Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, and we are about to get a game going. I'm looking maybe at 3:45 p.m., about a half an hour, maybe sooner. I'm going to do setup. This allows people to become aware of the ball game, and we'll get it going, okay? It's Jeffrey Guterman. Stand by. Oh. This afternoon's game is the Detroit Tigers at the Oakland A's. And before I get too far ahead with this, I'm going to go make some coffee. It's the third game of this three-game series. Detroit won the first one 5-4, and Oakland won the second one 5-1. This is the rubber game. And we got two big ones on the mound. It's going to be McLain for the Tigers and Jim Hunter for the A's doing the pitching. McLain comes in with 13 wins. Hunter with 13 wins. And I'll set this game up very shortly. I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee. That's about the first thing I really need to do, because I gotta tell you, I am pooped. I took a nap. And Kathy Harden has arrived. Kathy, it's pot 2. No wonder I'm pooped. This is only my second pot. Ah, I'm glad you asked me that. You know that? Because I'm wondering, why am I dragging my ass around right now? Now I know. Why is this like this? That is weird. Let me try this. There it goes. That's a little better. I'm gonna make some coffee because I am dragging my ass. God. No wonder. Dragging my butt. No wonder. Okay, the coffee is going. Let me pull out the lineups and then I'll go over them with you all. No wonder. God almighty. Let's start with the Detroit Tigers now. Tigers come into this in second place. They are 64 and 53. 17 and a half behind the first place Orioles. They've lost one in a row. That was to Oakland, of course. Leading off, Tom Tresh. He's at shortstop. Batting second, Jim Northrup. Center field, 3-1, and I'm following the exact lineup for the game. I have it open right now. Baseball Reference. Batting third, Al Kaline in right. Batting cleanup, Stormin' Norman Cash at first base. Batting fifth, Willie Horton in left. Batting sixth, Tommy Matic at second base. Batting seventh, Bill Freehan, the catcher. Batting eighth, Don Wirtz at third base. And the pitcher with 13 wins, Denny McLain. For the Oakland A's. Oakland is also in second place in their division. That's the West, of course. And Oakland is 66-50. 2 games ahead of the pace of Detroit. They're 14 behind Minnesota. They've won 1 in a row, obviously. And this is the rubber game of the series. Rick Monday is still out. Mr. Haney will be playing today. And the lineup is as follows. Leading off, Bert Campaneris at shortstop. Batting second, Jose Tartabull in center field for the injured Rick Monday. Batting third, Hot Dog Jackson in right field. Batting fourth, Sal Bando, the captain, third base. Batting fifth, Danny Cater at first. Batting sixth, Dick Green at second. Batting seventh, Tommy Reynolds in left. Batting eighth, Mr. Haney, the catcher. And the pitcher, batting ninth, Jim Catfish Hunter. They're both right-handers, McLain and Hunter. They both have won 13 for the season. The coffee is brewing, and we're almost ready to play ball. Almost ready to play ball. Tigers. What the hell happened to my 20 die? Jesus. My 20 die is missing. Christ. Oh, here it is. I threw it back in. My God. I want to let you all know my next game will be from the 1911 replay. It will be the Chicago White Sox at the St. Louis Browns. And I just want to let you know, Big Ed Walsh, the Hall of Famer, will be starting on only, I think, 2 days rest. I'm not sure. I'll have to go look. Yeah, this is a good matchup. This really is. Oh. You see, that's not so bad. Setup is less than 15 minutes. About 10 minutes, really, if I'm by myself. We're at Oakland Alameda Coliseum for the rubber game of this series, and the A's take the field. There's Catfish on the mound. And leading it off in the leadoff position is Tom Tresh, switch hitter, batting left against Catfish. Catfish is ready now. Here's the windup. Uh-oh, it looks like we have, oh yeah, I have to change that, yeah. Thanks for letting me know, Justin. I don't know how I forgot that. I'm using an app, a separate app for this. Let me change that right now. Just give me a minute, you all, and if you look, you'll see. I think it automatically refreshes, but to be sure, if you don't see it, just do a refresh here. Hold on. Okay. Okay, if you refresh it now, you'll see it's all set. Okay, Tom Tresh steps into the batter's box. We're ready now. Great. Okay, here's Catfish now. The pitch to Tresh. That's going to be 210 right-handed, fly ball center for Tartable. One away, and we are underway here for the rubber game. Now Jim Northrup. I remember going to that Fort Lauderdale Stadium in the 80s and seeing the Yankees during spring training. It was awesome. Okay, here's Catfish. And the pitch to Northrup. That's 212 right-handed. Lines it to second. Caught by Dick Green. 2 away. For Al Kaline. .410 right-handed fly ball center for Tartable, a 3. 12-3. It's a single and an error. Kaline hit it into the gap, and then Tartable bobbled it. First error of the game here in the first inning. It's Kaline on second with 2 down. And Norman Cash is the batter. Here's the pitch from Catfish. That's 5-7 left-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. No runs for Detroit. 1 hit, an error, left on base after a half. Detroit nothing, Oakland coming about. I assume you're for Detroit, Kathy. Here come the A's, bottom of the first. Bert Campaneris leads it off against Denny McLain. McLain was on fire in April and early May, and then he just slowed down. He was on a pace, in early May, he was on a pace of winning 40 games. But, you know, things happen. Okay, here's Denny McLain, the wind-up and the pitch to Campaneris. That's going to be 6-3 right-handed. It's a base hit to left for Campy. He'll be a 1-13 being held with Freehand. And now Jose Tartable. An A bunter, but we'll let him head away. Okay, McLain from the stretch. And the pitch to Tartable. That's 2-5 right-handed. Grounds it to short. That'll force Campaneris. It's 1 out, and Tartable is on first base. And here comes H.D. Jackson. Hot Dog Jackson. Tied with Frank Howard for home runs in all of Major League Baseball at 42. McLain from the stretch. The pitch to Jackson. That's 4-6 left-handed. Fly ball right. K-line makes the catch. It's 2 away. And now the captain, Sal Bando. Here's the pitch from McLain. That's 6-12 right-handed. Fly ball left. Horton, he's a 3. 1-3, he makes the catch. And the side is retired. No runs for the A's. 1 hit, 1 left. We've gone 1 inning. It's a scoreless ball game. August 17 in our 1969 replay. We're also doing a 1911 replay. It'll be the White Sox at the Browns, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be the next ball game I play. It's the final game in this date, that date, April 16, 1911. Big Ed Walsh, the spitballer, will start. He started on the 13th, so he gets 3 days rest. That's nothing. That's a lot for back then. No, it does not, Justin. No, it does not. Okay, Catfish takes the mound. Here's Willie Horton. Horton, a right-handed hitter. Catfish into his windup, and the pitch to Horton. 2-11, right-handed, walked him, so Horton is on. Hunter lost Willie Horton on a base on balls. Here's Tommy Matchik. From the stretch, Catfish. That's 1-3 right-handed, grounds it to first. Cater takes it to the bag, and Horton goes to second. 1 out, Horton in scoring position for Bill Freehand. Catfish, and the pitch 2-6, pops it up to second, and under it is Dick Green, 2 away, and now Don Wirt. The pitch to Wirt. And that's going to be 5-5 right-handed, hit deep. And he's got the power, and there it goes. Don Wirt with a 2-run home run. Boy, did the ball carry. A 2-run home run by Don Wirt, and the Tigers take a 2-0 lead here in the second. That's the one thing I noticed about Catfish. He throws a lot of tomatoes. Don Wirt connects. And for Wirt, that's number 10 on the season. Oh, I forgot. This is the one thing I forgot to do. God. Bear with me. Oh, Bear with me, folks. I like to put the relievers used in the prior game and who was used in real world in the current game, just as a guideline. That way I don't overuse people or underuse people. Timmerman pitched the last game. Nobody used for Oakland. And then I just go back to Baseball Reference to see who, if anybody, was used. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Lord. Okay, it's Roland, Blue, and Lindblad. McLain went all the way, got the win. It was his 19th. You could see he's behind. Roland, Lindblad, and Vita. Okay. Denny McLain steps up with 2 outs, nobody on. So a walk to Horton, and then with 2 outs, Don Wirt knocks it out of here. Okay, here's Catfish now. The pitch to McLain. That's 5-7. Right-handed, struck him out. And that will retire the side. But 2 runs for Detroit on the 2-run blast by Don Wirt. We're heading to the bottom of the second, 2-0 Tigers. Danny Cater leads it off. Nice to get some coffee in me. McLain is ready. Here's the pitch to Cater. Oh, a spinner. 5-3, right-handed, grounds it back to McLain. He's a 5. Jesus. 18-5, and it's a 1-base error for Denny McLain. He booted that. And that's the first error for Detroit in the ball game. Cater is on, and here's Dick Green. McLain from the stretch. 3-3. Grounds it to short, double play. Turned by Tresh. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. And Tommy Reynolds is the batter. Here's McLain. And the pitch to Reynolds. That's going to be 6-10 right-handed. Fly ball center. Under that is Northrop, a 3. 13-3, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired. No runs for Oakland. No hits, the error. None left on after the double. It's 2-0 Detroit after 2. Big Ed Walsh. Back then, a spitter was legal. Top of the third, top of the order, Tom Tresh leads it off, switch hitter, facing Catfish. Here's the pitch to Tresh. Oh, 5-6. Switch hitter batting left, and that's a drive hit out into the gap. It's dropping in, and it's a double for Tresh to lead off the top of the third. So Tresh on second. And here comes Northrup. Left-handed hitter. Catfish now. 2-7 right-handed. Grounds it to second, and that'll be one away. Tresh holds. For McLain. I ought to check how to do, unless anybody here would like to, if any of you would like to teach me, you know, I'm having a little trouble remembering how to do the advanced fielding. I'll read the instructions again and try my best. It's just a sort of a mental block I have. Here's McLain now. 1 out, Tresh on second. That's 1-7 right-handed. Fly ball left. Playable by Reynolds. It's 2 outs. I'm talking, well, probably both, Justin. Probably both. That's 2 outs. I remember as a kid, you see, the first advanced set that ever came out in Strat-O-Matic was for the 71 season, and I loved it. And I caught on quite easily. I don't know if it was that first year. I caught on quite easily, and now in my older age, I'm having trouble figuring it out. But I'm going to go through after this game, I'm going to go through the instructions and try again. You know, you got to persist. Here's Catfish. I'd like to do it all. You know what I mean? Actually, no, I'm talking advanced. Okay, so whatever, Justin. Whatever, okay? It was, they had the advanced in the 70s. But I am, I'd like to do it all. I'd like to do fielding. I'd like to do ballpark effects, weather. I'd like to do it all. 2 outs with Tresh on second. Here's Cash. That's going to be 5-8 left-handed, and he grounds it to second for Green, and the side is retired. No runs. 1 hit, 1 left. We're in the middle of the third. It's still 2-0. Here's Denny McLain. I'm going to get some more coffee as Mr. Haney steps up to the box for his first plate appearance in the ball game. Mr. Haney. Okay, Denny McLain. The pitch to Haney. That's 5-6 right-handed. Struck him out. First strikeout for McLain. 1 away. And here's Hunter. Beautiful coffee, Kathy Harden. Beautiful stuff. It sure helps. You know, it might be a good idea to stay with 1 pot in the morning because, boy, do I appreciate it here in the afternoon. Wow. Hunter steps in. He's a right-handed hitter. Yeah. Here's McLain now. The pitch to Hunter. This is 5-6 right-handed. Struck him out. That's 2. And Bert Campanaris singled forced in the first. McLain. 4-9 right-handed, grounds it to short X. That's for Treasure 3. 8-3, and he throws him out. It's a 1-2-3 inning for McLain. And after 3, it's still 2-0 Tigers. I think I'll do that after this ball game, Kathy. Gonna revisit the instructions. Okay, Willie Horton leading it off. Walked and scored on the 2-run blast by Donwert. Yeah, Donwert. His 10th of the year. The pitch to Horton. That's 110 right-handed. Hit deep by Horton. And that's gone. Willie Horton on the first pitch hits a solo blast. And that's going to make it 3-0. Lord. For Horton, number 27. That puts him almost on the list of leaders. Another home run off Catfish. And here's Tommy Matic, the batter. Matic grounded to first. Here's Catfish. Oh, that's 3-9 right-handed, fly ball left. And Reynolds makes the catch, 1 away. Now Bill Freehand. Freehand popped to second. 1 out, nobody on, 1 in on the home run by Horton. 3-0 Tigers. And the pitch to Freehand. That's 5-8, right-handed, grounds it to third. And Bando has it, 2 away. And here comes Don Wirt, who hit the home run in the second. That's a strike call to Wirt. God. Okay, Catfish is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Wirtz. That's 2-7 right-handed. Grounds it to second for Green, and the side is retired. But another run for the Tigers here in the top of the 4th on the home run by Horton. It's 3-0 Tigers. It'll be Tartable, H.D. Jackson, and Captain Sal Bando. We hope McLain keeps pitching well. We sure do. In real world, he won this. It was his 19th. He went on to win 5 more. That's interesting. He has a chance to win 20 in our replay. Maybe. Here comes Jose Tartable to lead it off. Reached on a force, left on base in the first. Tartable, a left-handed hitter. Here's McLain now. And the pitch. That's 210 right-handed. Grounds it to third. And word has it, one away. Now here's Hot Dog Jackson. The pitch from McLain. That's 6-6 left-handed. And that is a double down the line for Hot Dog Jackson. That one had some relish on it. H.D. Jackson with the 1-out double. 6-6 left-handed, double 1 to 7. That's a 6, folks. Oh, yes, it is. Yowza. Here comes the captain, Sal Bando. A's trying to bring in a run here. Okay, McLain from the stretch. And the pitch to Sal Bando. That's going to be 5-11 right-handed. Grounds it to first for cash at 2. That's 17-2, and he takes it to the bag. And Jackson holds 2 outs. And it's up to Danny Cater. Cater 0 for 1 reached on the error by McLain and was out in a double play. Here's the pitch to Cater. That's 5-10 right-handed. Grounds it to third for Wirt again. 9-2, and he throws him out, and the side is retired. H.D. Jackson stranded at second. And after 4, it's a 3-0 ball game. McLain holding his own. Here comes Catfish now, top of the 5th. Leading it off will be Denny McLain. McLain struck out in the second. Here's Catfish. 1-3, grounds it to second. Dick Green, 1 out. Now Tommy Tresh. Tresh switch hitter batting left. Doubled in the third. He's 1 for 2. That's for Mr. Haney. They don't have the music set right, Kathy. That's ay. Here's the pitch to Tresh. 2-5 right-handed, struck him out. Ooh, that's the third for Catfish today. 2 down, nobody on. And here's Jim Northrup, left-handed hitter. Northrup 0 for 2. Catfish. That's 5-6 left-handed, and that is a double down the line. A 2-out double by Northrup. So Northrup on second. Really got a hold of that. With 2 down, and here's Al Kaline. Kaline 1 for 2. Singled and flew to left. Here's the pitch to Kaline. That's 4-9 right-handed. Walked him. It's first and second, 2 down. For Stormin' Norman Cash. 0 for 2. Tigers lead by 3 here, top of the 5th. 2 outs. And then the Tigers put on 2. Here's the pitch from Catfish. That's going to be 6-8 left-handed. Pops it up to first for Cater. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 left. Middle of the 5th, 3-0 Tigers. Well, here's McLain throwing shutout baseball. He'll face Green, Reynolds, and Mr. Haney. Here's Dick Green, grounded into a double in the second. Here's McLain now. And the pitch. That's going to be 1-5 right-handed. Fly ball right for K-Line. 1 away. And now Tommy Reynolds. The pitch to Reynolds. He's been tough today, McLain. That's 2-6 right-handed. Grounds it back to McLain. And he throws it to Cash for the second out. And here comes Mr. Haney. Mr. Haney struck out in the third. Oh, yeah. Here's the pitch from McLain. That's 4-6 right-handed. Pops it up to short for Tresh. And the side is retired. McLain very, very tough today. We've gone 5. It's 3-0 Tigers. Catfish, his first endurance is the 7th. He'll start the 6th here. It's going to be Willie Horton to lead it off. Horton walked and scored on Wirt's homer, and then he homered himself. Here's the pitch to Horton. That's 1-4 right-handed. Struck him out. That's the 4th for Catfish today. And Tom Matchick is the batter. Matchick 0 for 2. Catfish winds and deals. That's 5-8 left-handed. Grounds it to second for Green. 2 away. And now Bill Freehand. 0 for 2. That's going to be 6-5 right-handed. And that is a liner to second, caught by Green. Wait a minute, 6-5. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, 6-5. Grounder to short for Campanaris a 3. I caught that one. 7-3, and he throws him out. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Catfish. We'll let him hit. Different game back then, folks. We're going to let Catfish hit here to lead off the 6th. Here's McLain now on the mound. He's thrown 5 shutout innings, allowed 2 hits. The only other base runner was on his error. Here's McLain now, the pitch to Hunter. That's 4-6 right-handed. Pops it up to short. Tresh makes the catch. 1 out. I tell you, the Tigers looking good today, Kathy. Now Bert Campanaris 1 for 2. Here's the pitch to Campy. That's 4-4 right-handed. Fly ball left. And Horton, here's a who. 2 outs. And that brings up Jose Tartable. H.D. Jackson is on deck. Tartable 0 for 2 today. The pitch to from McLain. That's going to be 1-9 right-handed. Base hit by Jose. That's only the 3rd hit allowed by McLain today. And here comes Hot Dog Jackson. Tartable on first with 2 away. McLain digs in from the stretch. And the pitch to Jackson. That's 5-6 left-handed. Fly ball center field. And Northrop makes the catch. And the side is over, Kathy Harden. No runs, 1 hit. And 1 left. We've gone 6. It's 3-0 Tigers. Well, here's Catfish with his first endurance inning. Don Wirt will lead it off. 1 for 2. He had the 2-run home run. That's been the winner thus far. Here's Hunter now. The pitch to Wirt. 1-7, right-handed, walked him. So Catfish loses Wirt, and McLain comes up. He's an A bunter. Why not? We'll lay it down, huh? Let's see the infield. The infield's back. He'll remain in A. Here's the pitch from Catfish. Laid down by McLain, and it's a beauty. Oh my, that's pretty. Oh my. That's going to be a 5A thrown out by Hunter at first. And Wirt goes to second. So it's 1 out and Wirt on second here. And Tom Tresh is the batter. We'll take a 3-minute break, give or take, after this half inning for the 7th inning stretch. Wirt on second, 1 down. Tresh at the plate. Switch hitter, batting left. Catfish. 3-10, right-handed. Grounds it to second. And Dick Green throws him out. So that's 2 away. Wirt holds, and it's up to Jimmy Northrop. Okay, Catfish. Facing Northrop, doubled in the 5th. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 5-7 left-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. That's the 5th for Catfish. We're in the 7th inning stretch now, folks. It's a 3-0 ball game, and it's a very, for the Tiger fans, or at least those who were rooting for them today, like myself, Kathy Harden, others, it's a very good ball game. And we'll take a little break. About 3 minutes, give or take. Give you a chance to do whatever you got to do. Go to the lavatory, powder your nose, whatever you need. And when we come back, Denny McLain will continue after throwing 6 shutout innings. We are at a beautiful Oakland Alameda Coliseum. be back in just a couple of minutes. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Indeed, Kathy Hart. In friggin' deed, I love it. It's 4:15 already. That's delightful. That's absolutely delightful. Because you know how I feel about long afternoons? I abhor them. In that pot. Oh, Jesus. Plenty of coffee left. Oh, lovely, lovely day. Absolutely. I'll be back. Woo. Is it warm out there? Oh, oh. A little more coffee. Yeah. Woo. We're back. Oh yeah, we're back. Denny McLain of the world champion Detroit Tigers takes the mound throwing shutout baseball against these Oakland A's. It'll be Sal Bando to lead it off. There's Sal Bando coming up to the plate now. He's 0 for 2. Here's McLain. The windup and the pitch to Bando. That's going to be 3-5 right-handed. Hit deep by Bando. And that's going to go in the gap. It's going to be a double. A leadoff double by Sal Bando. McLain's first endurance inning is the 9th. So Bando on second here. And here's Danny Cater. He's looking for some hits here. That's only the 4th hit allowed by McLain. Cater 0 for 2, reached on an error out in a double play. Here's McLain now from the stretch. And the pitch to Cater. That's going to be 1-6 right-handed. Fly ball left. And Horton, here's a who. 1 away. That's going to bring up Dick Green. Okay, here's McLain now. The pitch to Green. That's 4-5 right-handed. Pops it up to third for Don Wirt. 2 away. And now Tommy Reynolds. Reynolds 0 for 2. McLain. Facing Reynolds, here's the pitch. That's going to be 1-9 right-handed. Fly ball left, and Horton, here's a who again. And the side is retired. No runs. The leadoff double by Bando left on base. We've gone 7. It's 3-0. Catfish, fresh as a daisy, in his second endurance inning. Yeah, Kathy, yeah. You remember that? Do you remember the big elephant? He then sat on the egg of a bird or something to help it. I said what I said and I do what I do. Something like that. It was a good lesson, a good moral lesson. Here's K-Line to lead it off in the top of the 8th. K-Line 1 for 2, singled, flew to left, and walked. Catfish, this may be his last inning, and the pitch to K-Line. That's going to be 4-6 right-handed, grounds it to short, 1 away. And here's Stormin' Norman. Catfish now. The pitch to Cash. That's 1-7 right-handed. Grounds it to first. And Cater takes it to the bag. 2 away. For Willie Horton. Horton, 1 for 2. Walked and scored. Solo blast and struck out. Catfish gets the sign from Mr. Haney. And the pitch to Horton. That's 1-4 right-handed. Struck him out. I'm going to tell you, he's been pretty good today, Catfish. I know he's allowed 3 runs, but it's a 1-2-3 inning. He's fresh as a daisy, but that's going to be it for Catfish. Yes, it is. Catfish pitched 8. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. 1, 2, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and 3 earned runs. Coming in next inning, will be Paul Lindblad. I could have brought in their better reliever, Roland, but they're down 3-0. Lindblad is warming. Let's see who's going to hit here. Well, Mr. Haney is up first. I am so sorry. But Lindblad is warming. Mr. Haney to face Denny McLain. Okay, Denny steps in. And Mr. Haney at the plate. Okay, here's McLain now. The pitch to Haney. That's going to be 5-8 right-handed. Grounds it to second. For Matic a 3. That's going to be 14-3, and he boots it. Oh, Matic with the error. So Mr. Haney is on. I know he's a 1-10. We might do something about that. Let's see who's going to come in to hit now. It will be Ted Kubiak. Ted Kubiak. Mike Hirschberger will come in to run for Mr. Haney. Dave Duncan would be the new, will be. Now the fun starts. Mr. Dave Duncan will be the new catcher because Phil Roof is still hurt. Hirschberger running. He's a 1-14. Here's Ted Kubiak coming in. A switch hitter batting left against McLain. Hirschberger on first, nobody out. Ted Kubiak is the batter. Okay, McLain is ready. Here's the pitch to Kubiak. That's going to be 6-7, left-handed, and that is a liner to second, caught by Matic. What a nice catch after making the error. So it's one away. Top of the order, Bert Campaneris. Bert is 1 for 3. McLain from the stretch, and the pitch to Campy. That's 5-8 right-handed, grounds it to second. For Matic, again, he's a 3. 17-3. Reroll. 23 reroll. 5-3, and he turns the double play. And the side is retired. So that ends any kind of hope the A's had in the 8th. No runs, no hits, the error, none left. Dave Duncan is suited up. He is now catching. And Paul Lindblad comes in from the bullpen. He's a left-hander. Hunter the loser of record. McLain the winner. And it's Matic leading it off. This will be lefty-lefty. They'll let him hit. Okay, Lindblad. The pitch to Matic in the top of the 9th. 3-5. Grounds it to second, 1 out. If you're looking ahead, it'll be, for the A's, it'll be Tartable, H.D. Jackson, and the captain, Sal Bando. For McLain's, hopefully, his final inning. Freehand 0 for 3 today. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Lindblad. That's 6-4 right-handed. Fly ball center. Northrup a 3. 14-3. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Tartable, a 3. 2 outs. And Don Wirt comes up. Okay, Lindblad, the pitch to Wirt. That's going to be 4-4 right-handed. Grounded to short, Campaneris a 3. 4-3, and he throws him out. 1-2-3 for Lindblad. We're headed to the bottom of the 9th. A's down by 3. But they got some of their best hitters in the lineup coming up. McLain has gone all the frickin' way. Going for number 14. Leading it off, Jose Tartable. McLain is ready. The windup and the pitch to Tartable. That's 1-3 right-handed. Base hit, Jose. His second of the ball game. He's 2 for 4 now. Jose on first. And here comes Hot Dog Jackson. Fred Lasher is warming in the bullpen. Fred Lasher. Oh yeah, Kathy Harden. Hang in. Jackson 1 for 3. He doubled in the fourth, was left on. McLain from the stretch, and the pitch to Jackson. That's going to be 3-6 right-handed, and he struck him out like a dog. And that is only strikeout number 3, but who's counting? 1 down, and that was a big one. Now Sal Bando. Bando, 0 for 3, reached on an error. McLain from the stretch, and the pitch. 4-2 right-handed, walked him. So McLain is now 1 hit or walk away from fatigue here in the 9th. Like I said, Lasher is warming. And here's Danny Cater. Cater is the tying run at the plate. He's got some power, but not much. Cater 0 for 3. From the stretch, McLain. The pitch to Cater. That's 1-7 right-handed. Grounds it to second, double play. And the ball game is over. Strat-O-Matic stepped on the bag and threw it to first. Tigers win it 3-0. And what a game it was. The win goes to McLain, that's number 14. And we'll put that one in the books. He pitched 9 innings. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Very spread out. He walked 1, and it was in this inning. He struck out 3 and allowed no runs. It's a shutout. And what a game it was for Denny McLain. Hunter gets the loss. Lindblad pitched 1. Retired the side in order. The final line here today from Oakland. Detroit Tigers, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Oakland, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Star of the game, Denny McLain. Denny with a complete game shutout of the Oakland A's. And that'll put the Tigers within 17 of the Baltimore Orioles in the East. The A's fall back 14 1/2. That's it, folks. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to keep my cards out because after I enter this, or I might not, I might enter this later. I'm going to go right now. Awesome game, Kathy Harden, and thank you very much. It was great to have you. And it was great to have the rest of you. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. I'm going to go look at the rules and see what I can do. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well, and I'll catch you all next time.